Hi, my name is Teresa Janzen, and thank you for visiting our classroom. This is Senior English. It's called ERWC 4. Office hours. I want to make sure that you all know about office hours. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 1 to 2. So every day except Wednesday from 1 to 2. And there is an office hours link right below. And if you have any questions, and feel free to come and visit me during office hours. Okay, so a little bit about myself. So this is my small family. My husband, Christian, my daughter, Annika. She is a sophomore at Woodside High School. So it's really good that I get to see kind of the other side of what teens are going through, which is a roller coaster. Sometimes they're up here, sometimes they're down here, and that is without even remote learning. But through remote learning, it has been tough. So I feel for all of you out there. Obviously, I really love elephants, amazed by them and their beauty. But this was a trip of a lifetime, and this was us when we all could travel last winter. Okay, a little bit about my path to becoming a teacher. So I graduated from Palm Desert High School. I was an Aztec many, many years ago. I knew my destiny was pretty much to be a teacher, but my mom was a teacher as well. And, you know, we always don't want to be like our moms. So I thought I was going to maybe be a front manager at a hotel. Tried that, didn't work. I even thought I wanted to be a secretary, but I can't type that fast. So lo and behold, years later, I decided to become a teacher. I always, through any stage of my life, I just kept on going to school. So I was a road runner since I wasn't ready to commit to a university. So I went to a community college for 2 years and then transferred to Cal State San Bernardino, where I got very serious and majored in English literature. My husband and I then, years ago, before we were married, moved to Northern California, Burlingame to be more exact. And I got a teaching job right away full time, but I didn't have my credential yet. And so while I was teaching, I earned my credential at San Jose State. I started teaching in 2001. My whole career has been middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, English and history. So I think middle school definitely gave me, my principal once said, if you can teach middle school, you can teach anything. And that's how I got coaxed into teaching middle school, because I always wanted high school. And she was right. I grew to love middle school, and obviously I stayed there for over 15 years. Once I started not having too much fun with that age, I moved on to high school. I had worked with John Nazar at my middle school and Miss Kendall, and so I followed them eventually to Half Moon Bay High, and this is my second year teaching juniors and seniors English. This was my classroom. It's a smaller room. I do miss it. I miss the kids. I miss the classroom environment. This is what we were trained to do, is to manage a room full of kids. So I'm not used to sitting down this much. Our careers have really changed drastically. Some things that have really prepared me for remote learning. I'm a teacher's college reading workshop, writer's workshop by nature. So I attended some of their spring trainings that they had to help with remote. I love learning. I'm a longtime learner. I never really liked the homework, but I love learning. The county offered a lot of professional development to help with just maintaining and building a climate in the classroom and helping us with apps, because there are so many out there. So it's nice. It was nice just to have other teachers telling us what apps were worth it. So of course, Google Classroom, all of the kids are now using. If your kids had me last year, we used this all year. I was very lucky. I am a Google Classroom, I won't say guru, but I have used it for many, many years. Nearpod is something that I just started using. It's more of an active way of giving information out instead of just a PowerPoint or a Google Slides. They actually, on their end, the kids can complete quizzes and be more interactive. I'm still working on it. I just did my first one. Of course, we have Zoom. Padlet, which is a virtual bulletin board, which a lot of college professors use. It's great. So for kids or students, what I have done is just to help build climate and culture. Each student had to kind of make their own Post-it and publish it. So we'll keep on continuing with activities using this board here. Bitmoji is the talk of the town. And yes, I have my Bitmoji classroom, which was really a lot of fun. So the kids all have access. I keep saying kids. They're not kids. They're young adults, really. So here is their schedule every day. A quote is here. Here is a link to School Loop, a link to Turnitin, and Classroom. And then we also looked at remote learning guidelines, which they've been doing an awesome job with. Honestly, the kids have been doing fantastic. I try to make sure they know that often. I want to go back because there is, let me go back, something I want to show you. Lexia assessment, rapid assessment. This is something that I'm really excited about. This is a quick reading assessment that we are going to give the kids 3 times in 1 year. It's only about a half hour at the most. It gives us a quick way of diagnosing their reading comprehension. And this will help us give them books that are at their level. So I'm really going to work hard this year with providing more book clubs for the students, because I told them one of my goals was to have them enjoy reading books again. Now, enjoy may not be the word, but actually maybe finish a book that they kind of liked. We'll work on that. Okay. So I tell my students over and over again, things are not normal. This is not normal. Teens are feeling isolated. Teens are feeling sadness. Teens miss the engagement that the classroom offers. It's just a huge part of their life that is missing. So to address this sense of loneliness, I am going to make it a point to engage them in book clubs, daily breakout rooms. I will encourage them to complete homework with their peers, develop cohorts with each other, come to office hours. They can eat their lunch during office hours. We can just talk. I don't have a lot of students showing up, but I know, just being a parent of a teen, how difficult these times are. I mean, I always tell the kids, we will get through it. Things can be worse. We will get through it. And they are doing a great job. So that is my presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or attend one of my office hours. And here's to a great year.